obviously like a really big fan of what you do. You mentioned that before, and like it's just really great that you could just like, oh, this song, this is where my headspace was. This is what I was thinking. If you're meeting somebody new and it's like you had to pick one song that's going to make me a fan, or I'm walking away, what one song is that? That could be old, that could be new.
So here's the thing, like, I'm versatile with my songs, so it's like I'll do this. Like, if you want something that's like hard hitting, like, oh, like I would play this in the car and like turn the speakers up. Like, you're playing Slick Talk. I've realized, like, talking to different people that listen to my music, like a lot of like men, they like Slick Talk. A lot of women, if they want something like they'll play in the car, they like lying. And that song is basically just about people lying all the time and lying about the things that they have and the money they have, the cars they have, the job they have, whatever they do with their life, they're lying about it. And I don't like liars. Pet peeve of mine. So with that being said, it was I made that song. A lot of girls like that song. Very catchy, very easy, simple to follow, nice little story and message. But then like if you want something that's more on the chiller side, the chiller vibe, like you can go to like the Imperfect Love Story. A lot of girls, they tell me they like Didn't Mean It All, or they'll go to like Morihrihtats Volume 1, Lover Boy, talking about relationships and being able to like apologize for mistakes that you've done and you'll be a better person. Or you could talk about, oh, I love you so much, like you mean the world to me, that kind of stuff. So I'm very versatile, so it really just depends what you're looking for. But I named a couple songs for like what kind of vibe or mood that you want.
That was a very salesman-like answer, and then that's not a bad thing. It's an observation because what it means is that you're literally trying to take the time to like I just asked you a very vague question. Pick a song, gun to your head, and you're like, okay, like are you gun to your head? Are you looking for something you could play out loud in the car? Like you're just kind of like always thinking not only like what I think sounds good, but I'm trying to get to know you and
like what do you like?
Exactly. So that's a very like salesman like kind of.
But what do you like?
What do I like? That just depends on my mood, man. I mean, I guess I really like before I go into work, like I have my windows up, I have the speakers loud. So
okay,
yeah.
So I would say for you, windows up, speakers loud. I would say for you would probably like Midnight in Delaware, and I say that song in particular.
Can I get a pen? I want to write this down.
Yes. So Midnight in Delaware is a song that I literally did on the mic series with. Shout out Wilm Media. And he basically put me on a platform to do on the mic series, a mic drop similar to like what me and like Record did or anything I did with Blockwork Performance. We did on the mic series for Delaware, so it was a few Delaware artists that was on there. And I was able to do Midnight in Delaware. It's the outro to the Morihrihtats Volume 2. Very hard-hitting beat, very fire. It's the first beat that I got from Prosper Beats, the person I was telling you about earlier. That was the first beat I ever got from him. I said, oh my God, like, this beat is fire, I need it. And I have a song out called Different Views. And Different Views was produced by Aurora Beats. And Prosper and him, they collabed on that beat for Midnight in Delaware. I said, oh, best of both worlds, y'all know each other? Like, what? Like, I need the beat now, like today. So it was one of those things where like I was like very motivated to like do that. And I was like, what does this song give me? But this song basically just talking about like what it's like to be in Delaware and kind of the things that you see, grow up with or are accustomed to, and what it's like being an artist, you know, in Delaware, and just my thoughts that I was writing at midnight. And that's kind of how the song comes together. Gotcha. But also paying homage to Drake at the same time because he does the time zone songs and things like that. So shout out him.
I hate to put you on the spot, but this is kind of a fun exercise. How about for Marie?
Yeah. Like, what kind of music do you like listening to from a rap standpoint? Like, it could be very upbeat. It could be very chill. It could be.
I like, if it's like a rap music, I like, or it must be really deep meaning, or it must be really danceable.
Okay. Very deep meaning. I have a few songs like that. Like, I think for you, like, I think you would like Picking Patterns. That's on the Imperfect Love Story. That project is basically just like a conglomerate of like 4 or 5 songs where I'm basically just talking about what I've been dealing with in terms of like my relationships, like growing up. And that came out in 2022. And that's where I was basically just talking about unpicking patterns, the cycles that women go through with men, and how they kind of, you know, make the wrong decision, or they make impulsive decisions to like stay in the relationships, even though if it's bad, you know, it's like, but you love them so much, like, but like you're creating a pattern, and women will pick that pattern before giving up per se. And, you know, after like 4th, 5th, 6th time, you're like, why is he doing this to me? But it's like, the whole time it was in your face. And I'm just kind of giving them the warning, like, don't fall for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the songs I think that you would like on there. You should check it out.
I will. And if something danceable, what do you have? Something that ass shaking and like you can just like
Just have a ball.
Yeah.
Okay. That is out. I would say Everybody. That's one of the singles that I put out. It was around the summertime. I wanted to have a song where people can like go out. Like I always envision like this song, like whenever I get a music video done, because I dropped the song like late summer last year. So I should have dropped it like earlier summer so I could have got with Rekka and get the video shot and everything. Like, I just picture people at the beach or at a pool party of some sort, having a good time. We driving down with the roof down and things like that, the whole 9 yards. So like, being able to like have that vision for that, and it's like everybody catch a vibe in the party, like that's what I'm saying the whole time. So that's where I'm just like, okay, like that's very danceable. A lot of people, they kind of can do whatever dance they want to it, but it has like a nice West Coast kind of bop to it.
Nice. We'll be sure to check those out.
Hi everyone, I'm Marie.
And I'm Jay.
And we are Good Soup Productions.
And we just got finished shooting another episode of Good Soup After Dark. And if you're interested in being part of the pod, you can either DM us or you can fill out one of the forms in the link in our bio. So whether you're a musician,
artist,
an author,
or any interesting person with a great story,
feel free to DM us, hit us up, fill out the form, and you too can be featured on the next episode of Good Soup After Dark.
Good Soup
After Dark.
Make some movies with my life, it's time to go behind the scenes. I went behind the scenes, but with surprise me. Look, yeah, I got the hottest songs, I know you proud of me. Look, yeah, over some graphic tees, slide the gallery, let's go. Niggas be envious, some of they after me. Philosopher like Socrates, hop in the band like Socrates. Mama always proud of me, rolling the dice monopoly. Go too rare anomaly, open stuff apostrophe. I'm gonna blow catastrophe, her head games like Natalie, like none.